From Bailey Park here in Uniontown, it's time for high school baseball action here on the WMBS YouTube page as the Laurel Highlands Mustangs take on the Uniontown Red Raiders. The Mustangs coached by Mike Smith. In his second year, they're 4-9 overall, 2-6 in Section 2 4A play. Uniontown 6-7 overall, also 2-6 in the conference. Dennis Martin in his second year as the head coach of the Uniontown Red Raiders. Here we go again, 3-2, opening batter of the game. Nick Crouch for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs facing Braden Hinsey, and that's a breaking ball called strike three.
Outside
and down goes
corner.
Nick Crouch.
And one you cannot let go.
Now the 3-1. Fastball hit hard on the ground and through on the left side into left field. That'll be Ethan White with a relay coming in, but a 2-out single for Noah Lyon, and the Mustangs in business here in the top of the first. Gary, didn't seem like too long ago. His average was under 200. Now
exactly.
batting 351. He'll swing at the first pitch, pop it up here on the
trouble.
right side. That could be trouble, and it will drop in right between Petrovich, Kramer, and Gresh. Lyon goes into third, and it's a double here for Sevi Vecchiola. Now the Mustangs 2 on with 2 outs. They've added a lot more netting here as well around Bailey Park, preventing some of those balls not only go up into the woods, but catch some cars as well. 2-2 breaking ball called strike three. So just like Crouch, you let off the inning. Milsom looks at strike three. This one might go well past your bedtime.
Already is.
Here we go again, 3-2 on the way. Fastball swing and a miss, strike three. Big pitch there from Nick Crouch, getting his first strikeout of the game, sending down Chandler Myers here in the bottom of the first inning. Maybe been aided by the wind a little bit from time to time on those breaking balls.
You're right about that. It does have an effect.
2-1 is a fastball hit right back up the middle into center field. Ethan White's going to round third, and he'll score easily for Uniontown as the Red Raiders score the game's first run here in the bottom of the first inning. Give Braden Hinsey his 5th RBI of the season. Mustangs trying to get out of the inning here without any additional damage being done.
Close to 30 pitches here in the first inning for Nick Crouch.
0-2 pitch hit hard on the ground and
Another
through fair ball down the third base line. Elam Martin's going to score, and it'll be 2-0 Uniontown as Luke Resch picks up his 4th RBI of the season, and Uniontown leads 2-0.
Trying to get somebody on here with less than 2 outs for the Mustangs. Strike three called on the outside corner. He goes to that breaking pitch when he has 2 strikes, and it's been effective so far. That's the 3rd strikeout.
Definitely looks more confident now here in the second than he did in the first.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. So good job there by Nick Crouch to get the second out of the inning by way of strikeout.
Mustangs 2 hits so far this afternoon from Noah Lyon and Sevi Vecchiola, both in the first inning. First pitch here to Shoke. Misses for ball one. Runner going, throw down to second, and out at second is Nick Crouch. What a gun there from Connor Hebda, the Uniontown catcher, getting Crouch. The wind's likely blowing in some rain after midnight tonight. Should be good tomorrow afternoon if they can get the field ready. As Shoke with a line drive here, deep to left. It'll go over the head of Ethan White, and with a relay coming in, Shoke slides safely into second with a 1-out double for the Mustangs.
As the wind just kind of stopped.
Yeah, not bad right now. We'll see if that trend continues. 2-1 on the way, well hit, look out here, deep to right center field, and that one will go off the wall. Shoke rounds third, he'll score into second with a stand-up double as Noah Lyon, and the Mustangs back to within 1 at 2-1 here in the top of the third. And Sevi Vecchiola, who doubled last time up for the Mustangs, now at the plate. As Laurel Highlands looks to even up this game. First pitch swinging through on the left side. That will score Noah Lyon. He rounds third easily. That ball dug out of the corner there from Ethan White. And another double, his second of the game for Sevi Vecchiola. He picks up his 6th RBI of the season. And the Mustangs, Gary, 3 straight doubles here in the top of the third.
Martin, one of those walks back in the first inning that came around to score.
Uniontown sending 8 to the plate in the first, scoring 2 runs. Retired 1, 2, 3 in the second. This ball hit high in the air into right field, and he'll drop a fair ball. Jack Johns unable to come up with it, and going into second for a stand-up double is Elam Martin. So Martin on base for the second time in this game. Crouch again glances back. 2-2 pitch, fastball swing and a miss, strike 3. Just what the doctor ordered there for Laurel Highlands. Second time Myers has struck out in this game, Gary, and the third strikeout for Nick Crouch. Hinsey and Gresh had back-to-back RBIs in that first inning. Crouch's first pitch here, a breaking ball.
Same
that one
shot.
hit up the middle into center field. Rounding third is Elam Martin, and the throw coming in, but Shoke unable to hang on. He might have had a shot there, Gary, at getting Martin, but Uniontown will retake the lead now at 3-2 as Braden Hinsey, with his 6th RBI of the season, scores Elam Martin to put the Red Raiders now on top. I'm going to bring first and third in here slightly. That pitch.
Strike 3
called.
call.
Strike 3, a late call from the home plate umpire. And down goes Gresh, 4th strikeout of the game for Crouch.
He didn't like it.
No, just like that. 2 outs here in the inning. Petrovic, just his 4th plate appearance of the season for Uniontown. Runner going. Pitch in there for a strike. They'll throw down to second, and it gets into center field. That will allow Hinsey to score and make it 4-2 Uniontown. And that's the risk there, Gary. When you make that throw down to second, those things happen. And Hinsey comes around to give Uniontown now a 2-run lead. Again, glances back at second. Now delivers a fastball swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Mustangs get out of the inning. Now 5 strikeouts here for Crouch, but the damage already done. Uniontown getting 2 additional runs to come across, and the Red Raiders lead at 4-2 over the Mustangs.
You're right, but they don't have any room for error at this point late in the season, needing some victories.
They really have to win out to keep their
There's
playoff
a drive
hopes
to
alive.
right field. That's going to be trouble going over the head of the right fielder, and it looks like another double for Censure as he scoots into second, pushing Evan Lyon all the way to third. A 1-0 pitch now, Hinsey. Left-hander brings it, and there's a shot up the middle. Line drive is caught. Could be a double play, and it is. Wow.
That was Petrovic over to Martin.
As Censure got caught leaning, he thought that ball was going to get through into right field, but that's a huge double play for the Red Raiders.
And Gary, that was actually Michael Smith, not Lyon, that initially walked there.
Yeah.
Yep. And Gary, in your defense, from our vantage point, not very easy to see those numbers over there behind home plate as we're situated high behind third base.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Crouch goes down for the 2nd time on strikes with the double play. The Mustangs are kept off the board here in the top of the 4th. It's Elam Martin now, doubled his last time at the plate. And there's a high drive to right field. Going back is Johns. He's not going to get that as the wind just played games with it. And then throw into second. Unable to make the catch, and that gets away. Throw into home and not in time. So now Uniontown with the 5th run across.
That one is kind of manufactured. Wow. With the elements out here. Again, that ball out in right field, the high fly ball. It took Johns way too long to pick it up with the wing. Really couldn't fault him at all.
Crouch trying to get out of this without any additional damage. Just 1 run in the inning. But 2 runners on now. The runner's going to take off. And
now got to go home. Got to go home.
And he does. And he's going to be out at home if he held the ball. He does.
Pirates trying to bounce back from that loss in Milwaukee yesterday, starting a 7-game homestand here tonight. Now the 1-2 pitch, and that ball a line drive into left center field, dropping in for a Mustang hit. 2nd hit of the afternoon for Braylon Shoke. And Laurel Highlands with a base runner here to start the top half of the 5th. Payoff pitch from Hinsey. It was a clean look over at Shoke at first to Noah Lyon. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. And there you go once again, Gary, as Hinsey working that off-speed breaking ball effectively, that time getting the swing and miss from Noah Lyon. Next pitch on the way to Morgan, high and in tight.
Oh my.
Raw throw back to second and out at second is Shoke. Wow.
Unbelievable. You cannot run yourself out of an inning like that, and that is exactly what the Mustangs have done.
John's clean look over at first, 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, called strike 3, and down goes Bartok for the 2nd out of the inning. So Johns comes on, Gary does his job, hits the first man he faces for the 2nd out of the inning now with Dominic Petrovic coming to the plate. I don't think any of the rain's expected though until after midnight tonight. 0-2 pitch here again, and swing and a miss. They're going to have to make the throw down to first to make it official, and they do that. Choke down to Sevi Vecchiola. So it goes as a strikeout, 2-3 to end the inning. So we're 5-2 Uniontown over Laurel Highlands after 5. It's a tough spot to come into the game too, Gary, with the winds and everything else. It's not a normal night at the ballpark.
You're exactly right. It's a challenge for anybody. I'd say you're definitely taking, though, in this situation, and then it's ball 4.
So he walks in a run. RBI walk for Andrew Irwin.
Makes it 5-3, and the base is still loaded with nobody out. And the top of the lineup coming up in the form of Nick Crouch, and we're going to have a change at the pitching mound now.
This is unlike anything I've seen in years, Gary, out here tonight.
2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Play to the plate. Get the runner at home, and nice play there by Martin as a big hopper came to him. He fires home for the first out of the inning, so they do preserve a run. Now, Choke at the plate. He has 2 hits at his time at bat. And there's a little roller to third. They're going to play at the plate again, and he's out. Wow.
That was close, too. But they got the force out. Didn't have to make the tag. Yeah. The bases loaded.
Let's see what Lyon can do here. There's a shot up the middle, and it gets through. That's going to score at least 1. There's going to be a play at the plate. Slides in safely, and we're tied at 5. Noah Lyon with a big shot that was not able to be grabbed there by Martin to his left and just got off the top of his glove into left field, scoring 2 more runs for the Mustangs. We're tied at 5. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Gets in the dirt, and Choke will have to throw it again to Vecchiola to record the out. Both strikeout, throw out to first base, so that's the first out of the inning.
Johns has had 3 straight strikeouts since he's come into the game.
Yeah, and huge strikeouts too. Smiley now facing a 2-2 count. Jack Johns brings it in. Strike 3 call.
Wow. Uniontown didn't like it, Gary.
No, they did not.
The Mustang fans do, and that's 4 straight for Jack Johns.
Wow.
Here we go.
3-2 count again. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Breaking pitch from Johns to White ends the inning. 3 straight strikeouts.
5 straight, Gary, going back to the last inning for Johns. Been a fun one to watch, back and forth. In extremely windy conditions tonight here at Bailey Park, Uniontown and Laurel Highlands. 2-2 pitch. And Smith nubbing that one. Actually, it's going to be called strike 3.
But he missed. It was a pass ball.
Pass ball, and everybody's going to be safe. So it goes in the books as a strikeout, but not an out. Smith safe down at first to 1 out here in the inning. One of the few plays Hebden did not make tonight.
Another strange occurrence here.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Gary. Now Smith's coming off of first. They rule that out?
Well, I guess that's when there's runners on first and second.
Yeah.
That's an automatic out.
Yeah. A huge pitch here for everyone involved. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, 5-5 game. Myers to Crouch. It's on the way.
Strike 3
called. Strike 3 as Crouch looks at it. So the Red Raiders get out of the inning with no damage being done, and the Mustangs will strand the bases loaded here in the top half of the 7th. Johns facing Chandler Myers. And a swing and a miss.
So 1 out in the inning.
So here we go, big pitch, count 3-1.
I think Petrovich is in a take mode right here.
3-1 pitch, Johns to Petrovich, fastball low into the dirt for ball 4, and it's a walk-off walk win for Uniontown.
You really hate to see that happen in this game for a way, but Uniontown gets the win, 6-5.
So Petrovich, an RBI walk. Martin scores the game-winning run, and Uniontown wins it 6-5 tonight, Gary. Just a crazy back-and-forth game here at Bailey Park tonight.